everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Priyasha Das and today we are up with our first session on emotional quotient related to XGMT. So according to our schedule, we are moving with the first video where we will be talking about what emotional quotient is. Anyone who is attempting emotional quotient section for the first time, this video is definitely going to be the head start for you, because here we are not only going to talk about how to attempt or what are the right answers. See, if by any chance you have given the XAT paper or you have come across the decision making section, then I don't think anything would be hard for you here in this, because we all know that emotional quotient is just a small tiny सेक्शन और अ पार्ट ऑफ डिसीजन मेकिंग में केसलेट्स होते हैं, बड़े बड़े केसेस होते हैं जो आपको सॉल्व करने होते हैं. बट यहाँ पर जनरली दिस इज सिचुएशन रिएक्शन टेस्ट. दिस इज बेसिकली अ स्मॉल सिचुएशन विच इज गिवन टू यू एंड यू आर एक्सपेक्टेड टू आंसर बैक अकॉर्डिंगली. बट यहाँ पर फिर भी कुछ ऐसी चीजें होती है जिनका आपको ध्यान रखना है, बिकॉज इमोशनल क्वेश्चन अगर आपके क्वेश्चंस इजी आते हैं तो एट द सेम टाइम द टाइम गिवन टू यू इज मच लेसर compared to the decision making section. So let's keep 4 things in mind before we get started. In fact, I would say 5 things in mind before we get started. The first thing which you have to be is, it's not just about being nice. Okay, what you have to be careful of is that you don't have to just be nice. It's about being effective. जो काम करना है वो काम करना ही है, irrespective of आप किस तरह से कर रहे हो. Of course not by any other means, but yeah, जो करना है वो करना है. द फर्स्ट थिंग विच वी विल टॉक अबाउट इज सेल्फ अवेयरनेस. मैं कुछ क्वेश्चंस भी कराने वाली हूँ गाइस इस सेशन में. कुछ मेमोरी बेस्ड पीवाईक्यू इंस्पायर्ड सेट्स हैं जो हम करेंगे. आंसर्स उसके बहुत इजी होंगे, डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. बट व्हाट वी विल टॉक अबाउट इज, वी विल टॉक अबाउट सम टेक्निकल टर्म्स जिससे एटलीस्ट आपको फ्यूचर में इससे रिलेटेड कोई भी क्वेश्चन दिया जाए तो यू कैन यूज दैट कॉन्सेप्ट एंड गेट स्टार्टेड. एंड ऑल्सो रिमेंबर, द फोक्स हु आर प्लानिंग फॉर GDPI, you guys can also use this session because you can be given a ऑन स्पॉट सिचुएशन कि अगर आपके साथ ऐसा होता तो आप क्या करते हो. तो उस सिचुएशन में यू कैन यूज सम टेक्निकल MBA jargons so that you will come out to be a different candidate than the others जो कि सिर्फ अच्छी बातें करेंगे. आप एक्चुअली MBA का कोई ऐसा जार्गन या टर्म यूज करके उन्हें इम्प्रेस कर पाओगे. सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड विद द फर्स्ट टर्म हियर, सेल्फ अवेयरनेस. फर्स्ट थिंग इज कि आपको ये आपके अंदर या आपके आंसर्स में आपको इन टर्म्स पे टेस्ट किया जाएगा कि आप अपने इमोशंस को साइड में रख के आंसर कर पा रहे हो या नहीं. आपको अगर कोई ट्रिगरिंग पॉइंट है तो आप उसे इग्नोर कर पा रहे हो नहीं. तो सेल्फ अवेयरनेस इज वन एरिया वेर यू are checked in this section. The second part is the self regulation. So the ability to control your impulsive behavior. Let's say कि आपके personal bias है regarding some culture or you're regarding some place or regarding something, and उससे related अगर आपको कोई EQ का question दिया जाता है तो would you be able to control your impulsive behavior and keep your bias aside? That will also be tested. Then the next thing is social awareness. Of course, your empathy towards others, how well you understand the perspectives of others, the difficulties which others are going through. Basically, most of the cases, the questions are around colleagues, subordinates and customers. तो उन चीजों पे भी आपको टेस्ट किया जाता है. And last but not the least is relationship management. That means it's not just about avoiding problems or about solving them with the help of authority, but right answers always move around discussing and collaboration to resolve the conflicts. तो इसी चीजों को ध्यान में रखते हुए हम लोग कुछ क्वेश्चंस अभी सॉल्व करेंगे. बट रिमेंबर द की रूल ऑलवेज इज दैट दे वुड ऑलवेज प्रेफर प्राइवेट डिस्कशंस ओवर पब्लिक कन्फ्रंटेशन एंड प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग ओवर ब्लेमिंग इट ऑन समवन एल्स. ये काफी जनरल सी नॉलेज है, तो वी विल गेट स्टार्टेड. बाय द वे गाइज, इफ यू वांट दिस PDF, then I have a small like target for you people. If I am able to meet 150 likes in this video, then the moment I get 150 likes, I'll be sharing this PDF with you for free, and not just the questions but the detailed answers also. जैसे हम decision making के केस में करते थे, बिल्कुल detailed answers so that you can avoid making mistakes in the exam. So let's get started with the first question. Let's do it in this way that आप इस question को पढ़ो and मुझे अपने answers comment में बताओ so that you can check कि आप कितने सारे answers सही कर पा रहे हो. And please don't be worried about you will be getting judged, because you know no one really checks your ID here. So let's get started with question number 1. You are a project lead and notice that a highly skilled team member has started submitting work with minor errors. याद रहे कि यहाँ पे conflicting words दिए गए हैं. Conflicting words are like highly skilled member and वो minor errors कर रहा है and missing internal deadlines. So what should be your first step? As मैंने पहले ही कहा था कि decision making में हम सारे scenarios को ध्यान में रखते हैं, but यहाँ पर it's more like situation reaction test जहाँ पर आपको instantly बताना है कि मैं अभी क्या करूँगा immediately. तो option A, give them a formal warning to maintain the team discipline. Well, formal warning is a problem here. It is very aggressive here. You remember here which said private discussion over public confrontation. So यहाँ पर formal warning दे देना is kind of a public confrontation. So rather than giving him an aggressive a warning letter, let's say, we would rather try something else. And हमेशा याद रखिएगा, the answers to the question is always relative. हम हमेशा चारों options या पांचों options पढ़ने के बाद ही ये decide करेंगे कि कौन सा सबसे best है. Immediately decide नहीं करेंगे. Now option B, discuss the matter privately. See, privately is always better to understand if there are external stressors affecting their work. Obviously आप उसका भी end सुनना चाहते हो, आप उसकी भी discussion करना चाहते हो. तो obviously option B looks better because यहाँ पे please make a note everyone, we are doing root cause analysis. वी आर डूइंग रूट कॉज एनालिसिस. तो ये हम यहाँ पे सीख रहे हैं, हम यहाँ पे रूट कॉज एनालिसिस कर रहे हैं. अगर मैं ऑप्शन सी की बात करूं तो हियर रीडिस्ट्रीब्यूटिंग द टास्क टू अदर्स इज बेसिकली अवॉइडिंग द प्रॉब्लम, नॉट हेल्पिंग अस एट ऑल. एंड ऑप्शन डी, इग्नोरिंग, ऑफ कोर्स वी नो दैट इग्नोरेंस नेवर 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 हेल्प्स एनीवन. रादर अगर आप ये कर रहे हो कि आप उसकी माइनर एरर्स को इग्नोर कर रहे हो बिकॉज वो एक हाई परफॉर्मर है, देन यू आर बेसिकली अलाउइंग परफॉर्मेंस स्टैंडर्ड्स टू ड्रॉप, विच you as a project leads is not supposed to do. So we know our right answer is B. I hope you all have already commented below. मैं देखूंगी answers. Now, question number 2 for you people. While presenting a proposal, a senior manager dismisses your idea as unrealistic in front of the entire department. How would you react in this situation? I hope you all have already given me the answers. So I'll be getting started with the answer here. So option A says that publicly defend your idea and point out the flaws in the senior manager. Now see, we know that pointing others and blaming others is never the right answer. Okay, so option A is out. Stay silent during the meeting and later complain to the HR department. Well, some people might actually do it in real, but option B also is incorrect over here because this is a passive aggression which you are showing. You are complaining against him, but it's a passive aggression. So option B is also out. Option C, calmly ask for specific feedback on which the parts seem unrealistic so you can address the concerns. हाँ, अब आप क्या कर रहे हो, आप एक्चुअली में फीडबैक मांग रहे हो. दिस इज नथिंग बट टेक्निकल स्ट्रेंथ गाइज. इसे कहते हैं टेक्निकल स्ट्रेंथ. तो याद रहे, दिस इज लाइक अ जार्गन फॉर यू पीपल. टेक्निकल स्ट्रेंथ में क्या करते हैं कि लोग जब अपने एंड से सही होते हैं या उन्हें लगता है कि वो सही है, तो दिस शोज योर इमोशनल रेगुलेशन बाय कन्वर्टिंग द पब्लिक सेटबैक इनटू अ वेरी कंस्ट्रक्टिव फीडबैक लूप फॉर योरसेल्फ. दैट इज डेफिनेटली माय राइट आंसर. व्हाई इज ऑप्शन डी रॉन्ग हियर? Option D is wrong here because accepting the criticism and withdrawing the proposal is basically haar maan lena, right? You know that you were right, but just because someone pointed out or blamed you for something, you are showing lack of resilience. So you are not going to do this, okay? So option C is my right answer. Let's go with question 3. Please answer in the chat, in the comment section, and let's go. You discover that a colleague has been sharing confidential team strategies with a rival department to gain favors with their manager. What would you do in this situation? Confront him in the cafeteria and make sure everyone knows about his disloyalty? Well, this is nothing but ऑफिशियली पब्लिकली डूइंग दीज थिंग्स. एंड मैंने पहले ही कहा था कि पब्लिकली हम इन चीजों पे नहीं जाते हैं. तो व्हाट विल वी डू? वी विल एलिमिनेट ऑप्शन ए बिकॉज इट्स अनप्रोफेशनल ऑल्सो. Option B, report the factual evidence to your immediate supervisor or the ethics committee. Well, this has been an ethics team, so yes, this seems to be the right answer to me. Option C, start sharing false information. Well, this is absolutely wrong. आप false information share कर रहे हो, आप unethical काम कर रहे हो. And option D, ignorance. हमेशा ही ignorance wrong answer होता है because it's failure of duty. So this is also out, making B as our right answer. यहाँ पे B right answer है बिकॉज यहाँ पर आप प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स प्रोटोकॉल शो कर रहे हो बाय रिपोर्टिंग इट टू योर सुपरवाइजर. ओके, नाउ मैं इसके ऊपर इससे रिलेटेड एक कंफ्यूजिंग क्वेश्चन पूछने वाली हूँ नीचे, ठीक है, ये इमीडिएटली टेलिंग टू योर सुपरवाइजर, ये एक ऑप्शन होने वाला है, बट दिस विल श्योरली नॉट बी द राइट आंसर, सो देयर आई विल बी क्रिएटिंग सम कंफ्यूजन फॉर यू पीपल. Let's go to question 4. First, pause the video, answer it, and then let's get back to this. A customer is shouting at a junior employee in your retail store because of a delay in service that was actually caused by a system glitch, not the person's problem. Okay, you are the manager. So, what would you do in this situation? Tell the customer that they have no right to shout and ask them to leave the store. Basically, customer who is the god here, you are asking them to move out. This is an act of further escalating the conflict. Don't you think so? Customer already गुस्सा है, आप उसे और गुस्सा दिला रहे हो. Option B, pull the junior employee away and apologize to the customer while explaining the system issue. Well, this looks correct to me because this is called as servant leadership, guys. मुझे पता नहीं आपने पहले ये बात टर्म सुना है या नहीं सुना तो प्लीज जाके गूगल करें. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज सर्वेंट लीडरशिप. इट्स अ टेक्निकल jargon for you where the manager is protecting his team while he is de-escalating the crisis, both at the same time. Why is option A wrong? Because obviously इससे ज़्यादा conflict बढ़ रहा है. Why is option C wrong? Because it is lack of leadership. You cannot let the employee handle it alone, right? Then comes option D, offer him a massive discount, where this is financial loss and that too without logic. तो हम लोग ये बिल्कुल ही नहीं करने वाले हैं. So therefore my right answer to this question will be option B again. Let's go to question number 5, everyone. You are a part of a cross-functional team where two departments are constantly blaming each other for a project delay. How do you intervene? आप बीच में आ रहे हो, right? You are settling in the middle. Now आपको कैसे भी काम निकालना है, ये आपका प्राइमरी टॉपिक है, ये आप याद रखें. तो कॉन्फ्लिक्ट रेजोल्यूशन करनी है बाय any one of the options here. Siding with one of the departments, you are taking sides of one department, this is definitely not going to be the answer, right? Because this is biased. So option A is out. Organize a joint meeting to focus on the timeline and identify specific bottlenecks rather than the fault is basically working out the question. That means आप actually में solve कर रहे हो question को by shifting the focus from personal blame to process improvement. That's why this is the right answer. At the same time, option C, suggesting CEO that this should be cancelled, is pretty extreme, and option D is lack of teamwork. ठीक है? You cannot keep your head down and finish your assigned task. This is like ignorance. Come to question number 6, everyone. Please do answer in the comment section as well. You accidentally send an internal email criticizing a client's demands to the clients themselves. What are you doing? Accidentally sending an internal email criticizing the client's demand to client themselves. Baap re baap. What a problem. What is the most professional response in that case? Recall तो आप कर ही नहीं पाओगे, तो ये तो आंसर ऑप्शन में आता ही नहीं है. It is dishonest also to pretend that they never send it, did not mention. I mean, this is absolutely dishonest. Option B, call the client immediately, apologize for the error and ask for a meeting to discuss their needs. Well, यहाँ पे ये थोड़ा सा sensible मुझे लग रहा है. Why? Because this is crisis management, guys. Write this down. This term is called as crisis management. Okay, and what you need to know here is basically by doing this you are somewhere or the other showing transparency and immediate corrective action. So that is the right answer. Option C में आप blame shift कर रहे हो, so that is also wrong. And option D is an absolute lie where you're saying that another email account was hacked and all that stuff. So it's okay. Let's go with option B and clear it out. Let's go to question number 7, and by the way, let me remind you that in case you want this PDF with the detailed answers what I am saying right now, then please make sure that you like the video and share it with more people so that they also like and I reach the target of 150 real quick. Okay, a team member is going through a divorce and their productivity has dropped by 50% during a critical month. So as their manager, what would you do? Option A, you would direct them to take an unpaid leave until their personal life is sorted. I mean, this is cruel, isn't it? This is harsh. and we would not go with option A. Insensitive भी कह सकते हैं इसे. वहीं मैं अगर option B की बात करूं, where you acknowledge the situation and work out a temporary flexible schedule, that is basically providing support. Option C is out because this is also insensitive, that you tell them about the company goals coming before personal issues. Insensitive. And option D is the right answer because wrong answer, because D is very reactive rather being proactive. Wait for them to come to you, ask for help, otherwise continue as it is. This is like a passive method, and हम कभी भी किसी के भरोसे नहीं बैठते हैं इस तरह के situations में. So option B would be the most sensible thing to do. इसे हम empathy या social awareness भी कहते हैं guys. So option 7 goes with empathy. Okay. Let's go to number 8. Try it yourself and then let me know. You have been assigned a mentor who is much younger than you and has less industry experience but is highly tech savvy. So how would you approach this? In a single line, I'm telling you my problem as well as I'm telling you one of the biggest pros of having him also. So what should be the approach? You would request a different mentor who is more senior and has more experience to you. You will ignore their advice and continue working the way you are doing. Well, option A is wrong because in this case, you are much more ego driven in option A. Option A is wrong because here you sound ego driven. Just because आपसे छोटा है तो आपको कोई senior चाहिए, that doesn't make sense here. Whereas in option B, it is called as resistance to change. You are ignoring his advice, you're continuing to work the way you are, then what's the point of having the mentor? So therefore option B is also out because this is resistance to change. And option C, follow their instructions only when they are watching, others are watching, so that you can show you are a team player. This is like faking it out or being superficial. So option C is also out. And option D, being open to learning. What can we do in this situation? Learning their technical skills, because हमने अभी बोला we are tech savvy, while sharing your industry insights with them. That also goes for mutual understanding. इसे हम कहते हैं cognitive flexibility. Cognitive flexibility is where you value the skill sets of others by like over traditional hierarchy. Even if he is or she is younger than you, you still appreciate that. इसे हम कहते हैं cognitive flexibility. Next, let's go to question number 9, everyone. Your boss asks you to finish a report by morning, but it's already 6 p.m. and you have a family commitment. So what would you do? Explain the commitment and ask if the report can be submitted by noon the next day. Sounds sensible, but we will only confirm it once we check the other options. Work through the night and cancel the family event without telling anyone. Well, what's the problem here? कुछ लोग ऐसा करते हैं. Okay, honestly, people do this. But what do you think is the mistake here? This is burnout. This option B will definitely lead to burnout. So this one is definitely out of the game. Now the next thing which we will be checking is option C. Option C says, say yes, but then send an email at midnight saying that your laptop crashed, which is again unethical. We would never go with that. Okay, this is like a last moment wrong thing to do. And option D, which says do a rushed poor quality job, is also bad. So option A is the right answer. Coming to the last question, guys. I hope you all have already answered the questions in the comment section. If you haven't, then do that for now. And let's go with question number 10. You see a group of colleagues gossiping and laughing about a new intern's cultural background. What is the most appropriate action? Option A, join the conversation so that you don't feel like an outsider. Sometimes we do nod our head, in this situation just to, join them, जो कि गलत है. So obviously option A is wrong. Why is it wrong? Option A is surely wrong because it demonstrates what? Unethicalness. जो चीज पे आप उसको सपोर्ट नहीं करते, why are you just nodding your head because you don't want to feel like an outsider? Option B, politely state that the conversation makes you uncomfortable and change the topic. Well, if you have the option, then you should definitely do that. इसे कहते हैं cultural intelligence, where you are upholding your inclusive workplace values, at the same time you're not letting others at least talk in front of you regarding that. ऑप्शन सी, देखो पीठ पीछे तो कोई कुछ भी बोल सकता है, बट एटलीस्ट यू विल नॉट अलाउ देम टू से दैट इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. ऑप्शन सी, रिकॉर्ड देम एंड शो the video to your manager to expose their behavior. Well, you're showing this to the manager. Honestly, it's unprofessional and as well as concerning their privacy as well, because आप किसी की भी conversation को ऐसे without their permission record नहीं कर सकते. Even though many people would have thought कि ये सबसे correct answer है क्योंकि हम immediately अपने manager को report कर रहे हैं, but unknowingly recording them and showing the video is again not something more better than option B, right? आप उस conversation का part मत बनो. That is the first sensible action to take at that point of time. Option D, ignoring it because you don't want to ruin your relationship, but ignorance is never the right answer. इसे हम bystander apathy भी कहते हैं. This is another MBA jargon for you. Bystander apathy. Okay, and with this guys, let me know in the comment section how did you like this video, and yes, if you want the next part also and want more questions to practice, then definitely let me know in the comment section. अगर आपके बहुत सारे comments आएंगे तो मैं आपको additional questions भी दूंगी practice करने के लिए apart from just these sessions. And don't forget 150 likes का target है हमारा, and as soon as we get it, you will get the detailed answers with these questions free of cost in the Telegram group, so don't miss it out. And I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, take care. And दूसरी video भी आने वाली है, so make sure you watch that also. And all the best for your preparation, guys. Do let me know if you need anything in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you so much.